Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and it is finally true. The first snapshot for Minecraft 1.16 has finally come out. So welcome to the Nether update. We will be going through everything new I can think of going through. And if you like the armor I'm wearing right now, make sure to watch the video till the end to find out what the armor is and what it is all about. And make sure to subscribe too, and click that like button if you like Minecraft. Okay, now on to the video. So the Nether update has introduced 3 new biomes into the game. One being the Soul Sand Valley, next one being the Warp Forest, and the third one being the Crimson Forest. It has also changed the normal Nether biome into the Nether Waste biome, which makes me think that there's gonna be more biomes to come than we think. Hopefully. So the first biome we are going to look into is the Warped Forest. And that is only because, I mean, look at this. The biome lasts for ages. I got lucky, or unlucky, depending on how you see this, with the Nether generation. So the Warp Forest, it goes on forever. It took me so long to find a single piece that wasn't Warp Forest. Why is this here? So the Warp Forest has several things. To start off with, you may notice 2 things right off the bat. For one, a lot of Endermen spawn in this biome. Every biome seems to have its own set of mobs that will spawn, and the Warp Forest seems to have the Enderman. They also say in the article of the snapshot that this is the least hostile place in the Nether. So I guess if you spawned in the Nether and the first biome you get is this biome, then you have nothing to worry about. So the next thing is definitely the trees. These trees are called warped stems. Both logs of the Nether are called stems. This one is the warp version. And once you finish looking through the biomes, I will show you how all the blocks look that you can make with this. And these trees will only spawn on this soil, which is called the warped nim. I don't know how the hell you say that. They can also be grown on the second type of nymph, which is called the crimson nymph. But on any other blocks, it will not grow. And they can be grown using bone meal on the mushrooms. These mushrooms are called warped fungi. And they seem to grow really quickly and really freely. I mean, I'll place one down, right click it once, twice, 3 times, and then one right next to it. It still spawns right next to it. Right next to it, again, and again, and again. They seem to not care at all if there's a tree next to them. They will just grow, and sometimes they grow so fast that it only takes 1 bone meal to grow it. You can also see that they have their own types of leaves. Now I use the term leaves loosely here, because these are actually called warped wart blocks. Now you can also see a lot of plants here too. Apparently these can also spawn here, which is the crimson roots, but you'll see these more commonly in the crimson forest. You will also see warped roots and warped sprouts, which I don't actually see around here right now. Right here, warped sprouts. Both of them seem to just be the grass of the biome. They don't seem to do much yet, but you can pick these up just by using your fist in survival mode. I'll show you right now. If you just punch them, they'll drop, and then you can pick them up without needing to use Silk Touch or anything. But that could possibly change in future snapshots. And the final thing that you see in each biome is that each has their own tint. So as you can see, this one seems to have a dark bluish tint, which makes sense because it's mainly blue biome. And also, each biome has their own effect. This biome has the warp spores effect. If you can see all around me, there's a bunch of little dots, and it is called the warp spores effect. And the final thing that you can find in this biome is the shroomlight. You can also find it in the other biome. Since it's here, I'll show you guys right now. So the shroomlight is found... Does spawn naturally? It's like a big tree. Okay, so the shroomlight will spawn inside the trees. It can even spawn in trees that you bone meal. See that one? I think that one was part of it. If you just bone meal the trees, they can spawn with it. This is one weird tree. It spawns with the nether wart over here. The shroomlight basically has the same light level as glowstone. And that's basically it for warped forest biomes. The next biome we are going to look at is the crimson forest biome. And we are going to find this by using the brand new command added to the game. Because I could go on ages and I can't find a single other biome. So the new command added is the /locate biome command. This can be used both in the nether and overworld, and it is super helpful if you're trying to, like, for example, find a jungle in the overworld, or like right now where I needed to teleport to the Crimson Forest. I can just put it in here, Crimson Forest, bam, and then click on the coordinates, and then teleport just like that. And now we are at the Crimson Forest. So welcome to the Crimson Forest. All red and mysterious and cool looking. In this biome, the set of mobs that you're gonna most likely see are zombie pigmen and also hoglins. I don't see any right now, but let's go looking for one. Ah, here we go. Alright, so the hoglins. Currently, hoglins don't seem to do much. They won't fight back, and you can't breed them yet. But we'll probably add that in a future snapshot. But at least they can tell you that they have 40 hit points, 20 hearts. They have a weird floppy animation whenever you hit them. It's kind of funny. And they drop rotten flesh when you kill them. But anyways, in this forest, you are going to find the second type of log, being the crimson stem. This biome has the crimson nylium, which can grow both types of trees, but the crimson trees can only be spawned using the crimson fungi. Both fungi can spawn in this biome, but the blue won't spawn naturally, but you can bone meal them and they will grow. Also, the leaves for the trees are actually nether wart blocks, which I find kinda weird that they use this block as the leaves, but you can't get nether wart from it anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. This biome's grass equivalent is the crimson roots, which you already saw in the last biome, but what you didn't see is the weeping vines. These are the vines of the nether, and the special thing about these is that they can only be placed on the bottom of block. They have the same characteristic as kelp, as they will grow downward 24 blocks. You cannot place them on the sides of blocks, and I have tried. But I find this block to look and be super cool. But besides that, there isn't really much I can show you for this biome that I didn't already show you in the last one. Like I said, shroomlights can be found in these trees, and all the things that these items can create will be shown after the biomes are done. The biome tint is obviously red, and the effect that it uses is called the Crimson Spore effect, as you can see all around me. I personally am liking the look of the Warp Forest biome a bit better, but tell me down in the comments which one is your favorite. So now we've looked at the Crimson Forest, let's go check out the final biome, the Soul Sand Valley. The final biome to be added to the snapshot is the Soul Sand Valley. This biome will spawn tons of skeletons and gas, so be careful whenever you enter this biome. Most of the floor, as you can see, is made up of soul soil instead of soul sand. The difference is that soul soil will not lower you like soul sand will. And it will not slow you either. Soul sand, not snow sand. Soul soil, which is going to be hard to say. Soul soil can also be set on fire using a flint and steel, and the fire will be blue. You can also use the soul soil to create a special type of torch and lantern, which I will show you how to make in a bit. So make sure to keep watching the video. Alongside soul soil, a lot of fossils or bone blocks can be found in this biome, which I don't know how helpful this will be right now, but whatever. They have also added a new block, which I have a lot of faith in, especially for building, and that block is basalt. I hope I say that correctly. Currently, you can't make anything from this, but I really hope that they do use this for something, because I feel like it is a very cool looking block, so I hope it won't be useless. This is how the basalt looks, and the weird thing is, you can mine it using a wooden pickaxe. And the final two things this biome has is a light blue tint to it, and it also has the falling ash effect whenever you enter the biome. But that's basically it for the Soul Sand Valley so far. I do hope they will add a bit more to the biome, but I do like the look of it. The Warp Forest is still my favorite out of the three, but the Soul Sand Valley is pretty close. But now, I've kept you waiting long enough. Do you want to know how to make the armor? Let's get to that part of the video right now. Welcome to the Lava Lakes. In the Nether, a brand new ore has been added, which is called Ancient Debris, and the only way to find it is by going into the depths of the Nether, underneath the lava lakes, and probably only finding one piece per chunk, or at least that's what I will get with my luck. Ancient Debris is super rare, and it's only found super low in the Nether. The lowest I have found is 10, and it probably does not go much higher than that. What I have found is that Ancient Debris doesn't blow up from TNT. So what I recommend you guys trying to find Ancient Debris is, hey, I found my old place. But as proof that Ancient Debris will not blow up, I will be doing this. Ta-da! As you can see, Ancient Debris. By the way, this is the Ancient Debris block, and it will not blow up. So I think that this may be the best solution for trying to find Ancient Debris. Now I broke all of this, blowing it up. I've only found one, but let me check around it. Yep. Oh, two. I have one deposit of 2, 3, 4, 5. Then there's the last one, I think. Maybe not, then just 5. I don't know, I may be blind, but I think I have only found 5. But I think that this strategy works. As long as you don't hit any lava lakes, you're probably good to go. Now you'll need a diamond pickaxe to mine the Ancient Debris, and it will take a very long time too. But you want to make the armor, right? So what you're going to need to make a single piece of armor is you're going to need to be able to mine 4 Ancient Debris. Once you get 4 Ancient Debris, come back to me. I am going to go back to where the video started so that I can explain to you guys how to make it. So to make a Netherite equipment, you will need 4 pieces of Ancient Debris. With this Ancient Debris, you are going to smelt it in a furnace, just like that, and then you will get the Netherite scraps. You're gonna need 4 of these. So that's why you need 4 ancient scraps. Now that you have 4 netherite scraps, you're going to combine them with 4 gold ingots. Once you combine them, you will get a single piece of netherite. Now with this netherite, you can create a netherite block, which honestly is the coolest looking block in this game. I really like the design of this. But you need 9 netherite, which is super expensive. Or you can just use 1, and as shown right here, use 1 and combine it with any piece of diamond equipment. So I'll get the diamond chestplate. No, I'll get the diamond sword. And you basically just upgrade your diamond tool to netherite. See? What the netherite will improve, the netherite will improve your equipment in different ways. For armor, you will get 1 more point of armor toughness. And you will now have a new stat that is called knockback resistance. So with this armor, you will take less knockback, which is sick. And then for diamond weapons and tools, it will add, let me check it out. It will add 1 attack damage, 1 point of damage, except for the hoe, poor hoe. And it will also add about 500 more durability. I'll show you guys right here. Game mode survival. Crap. If I attack this one, then I attack this one. This has 2031, while this one has 1560. Between the diamond pickaxe and the netherite pickaxe, you mine things faster with the netherite pickaxe. I'm going to use this as an example because why not? Took a long time. And with this you can already feel that it's just a lot faster. The coolest thing about netherite though is that they will not burn by lava. Instead, if they fall into the lava, they will float back up. As you can see, the diamond pickaxe does not survive, but the netherite pickaxe does. But you will still take damage from fire, which is the bad part. The other cool thing is that with the netherite, you get better enchanting chances than diamond. Not quite the level of gold, but it's up there. So you'll get more rare enchantments than you would with diamond equipment. And also, this is how all the items look. The sword, shovel, pickaxe, axe, hoe, helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots. And personally, I think they look really cool. Now for the final things to go over, you can create the soul fire torches and the soul fire lanterns. You can create the soul fire torches by using 1 piece of coal or charcoal, a stick, and a soul soil, and you will get the soul fire torch. And then to make the soul fire lantern, you'll need a soul fire torch surrounding it with iron nuggets, and then you get the soul fire lantern. And I think it looks really cool. Although these torches will only give 10 light levels instead of normal torches that give off 15 levels of light. So I would prefer using the normal torches still, but they look cool. One final thing, you can spread nylium by using bone meal on another rack, and then it'll turn to whichever one it likes. Right here it shows the warped instead of the crimson, but if you have more right here, this one can it'll turn into whichever one it wants. This one will always be warped. There you can see how you can pretty much grow. And no, it's even. Just sometimes it chooses one over the other. Another thing is that walls now won't have a gap in the middle when they're placed vertically. Another thing is patrols, which I can't really show here, but patrols will no longer spawn if you are near a village. So no accidental raids happening anymore. And to end off the video, this is every single block that the leather logs can make. It's basically just every single block that normal logs can make, just in a blue or purple tint. So as you can see, we have the log, the plank, the button, the strip log, the door, the stair, the slab, the pressure plate, the sign, the trapdoor, fence, fence gate, and the same thing for the warped type. And I'm probably forgetting one, but there are a lot of logs. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this overview of Snapshot 20W06A for Minecraft 1.16, the Nether update. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to click that subscribe button and click that notification bell to stay up to date all things Minecraft, and also make sure to like the video just to make me feel nice. Anyways, bye guys. See you guys next time.